I want to again prepare a sleep spell.
Excellent. Yeah, you're ready to go with that sleep spell. You feel like this is gonna be a real game ender. And since you failed that save and you aren't doing anything with your turn, you suddenly feel that strange chanting in the back of your head start to rise. But more on that later. Excellent. Now we move to Wyndham. What do you do?
I'm going to also try and scoot past that cube, and I'm going to end up right there.
Alright, then I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save as well.
Alrighty. 17.
Oh yeah, you shake it off. Listen, you've been around spores and nature long enough to know, just don't inhale.
That's fair.
And you're good to go. What do you do?
Let's see. So I can't.
Oh dang, I'm probably late to the party, but I just saw that Crystal Gem 6 gave Wyndham an inspiration. Thank you, Crystal Gem 6. That's excellent.
Holding on to that.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold on to my sleep spell because I'm worried.
That's probably a reasonable reaction. Alright, with that, Bojangles, it's your turn. You're face to face with this gelatinous cube. Everybody's run past you. What happens next?
I'm gonna shoot the cube.
Shoot that cube.
15 to hit.
15. Well, let's see. 15 hits. Yeah, you can tell it'd be very difficult to miss this thing. It's basically bigger than you, and it's got no armor.
Okay, I'm guessing at 24 hits.
Oh yeah, its armor class is 6.
Okay. Well, that's 17 damage.
Nice. Alright, got 17 damage added to the 9 from before.
And I'm also going to move up this way.
Alright, yeah, you move away after doing damage. Well done.
25.
Nice.
Okay.
Excellent. Alright, and after that, it is their turn. So, the goblins, first and foremost, are going to peek out from right here and begin firing some arrows. You gather that if you guys wanted, you could try and cast your sleep spell. It is a burst thing, so theoretically that would work if you want. I guess really that would just be for Wyndham, since she's the only one who has line of effect right now. And Double T, if you have a spell ready, that's true as well. But they're going to start firing off their arrows. Ooh, one of those is a natural 20. Oh, and one of those is a natural 1! Oh my gosh, I'm just going to say those cancel each other out. Yeah, one of those is going to be a miss, the other of those is going to be a hit, but not a critical hit. So we're good to go. Alright, so the 1 obviously misses, the 4 obviously misses. Double T, does a 15 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Alright, and Wyndham, does a 15 hit your armor class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's one more. And that's one attack for you here. Oh god, that's maximum damage! You take a full 8 damage as one of these slams into you. And then lastly...
I'm hurt, but I'm not down.
That's lucky, but we're not done yet. Double T, does a total of 20 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay, so we got one attack coming to you.
Bring it.
Alright, that's 5 whole damage.
Oh, so much.
Yeah, you gotta look out. Alright, and with that, this gelatinous cube starts moving this way as well. Wyndham, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as this thing tries to engulf you.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
19.
wow, nice! You are able to dodge out of the way. You get to move 5 feet away from it. Basically, either here, this area is blocked off, and since it came from here, I'm not sure how you'd do that. So either towards Double T or towards Lethiriel.
head towards Lyria.
All right, excellent. Perfect. All right. Now, that was just its movement. It's going to try and attack you as it reaches out this disgusting pseudopod of jelly. It's going to swing towards you. Let's hope that it misses. Probably not. That's a 19 plus 4 to hit. That's 23. Ooh, yeah,
that hits pretty hard.
That hits very hard. All right, so you realize that this thing is made entirely of acid, and it does an incredible amount of damage. A total of 10 damage. As it touches you, it burns through your skin, through your armor. It's devastating. You're very lucky that this thing didn't successfully engulf you, because if it felt like that all over, oh god. Well, that's its turn. Now, Double T, what do you do? Or actually, you know what? It's also going to try and move towards Double T. Let's have Double T.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, God, really? Well, then,
Yep.
Allow me to change my direction. It's going to move towards you.
Oh, good.
Yikes. Okay, you are unable to try and dodge. Unfortunately, that means you are engulfed. You take one failed death saving throw. As your body is pulled into this gelatinous cube, it begins dissolving in front of Lythiriel's eyes. She's literally being melted skin and bone. Alright, now. Double T, what do you do?
We'll go right there and we'll hit it.
Alright, go ahead and hit it.
That's a natural 20 to hit.
Natural 20! Oh my god, that's excellent. You do...
You don't hurt my friends.
I'm going to give you a choice here. You can either do double your damage, or you can try and cut this thing's pseudopod off, freeing Emily from this without taking the damage that she would normally take.
We'll cut the suit. We'll cut her out.
Alright, you slash through this thing with all of your fury, and you say, "You will not dissolve my friend!" Your magical axe is incredibly useful at slicing through this thing.
Good.
She falls out onto the ground in Lythiriel's space. I'm going to move this thing real quick to get you over there. There we are. Go ahead and roll your regular damage.
So it's just going to be 12 damage.
Nice. Okay, an extra 12 damage. Gosh, you guys are really stacking up on this thing. It's over 30 damage so far. All right. Yeah, with that, you see acid spill out of it onto the ground, and you realize if that hadn't been a natural 20, you would have probably taken some damage too. But very nicely done. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Well, this looks like it's a stone door right down here, right?
Yes, yeah, there are small gaps in it, big enough for goblins and stuff to pass through.
Okay, well, we'll just hit the gelatinous cube again with my immediate action.
Nice, go for it. Oh, I thought that was another natural 20.
It's a 9.
It is just a 9. It's true. But your 9 slashes into it. It just doesn't seem to take any damage. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. A 9 is a hit. I was reading the 6 upside down. Yep, I upside down. My bad. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
6 damage.
Okay, it takes another 6 damage. Well done. You can tell that you guys have got this thing in a rough place. It looks about half dead. All right. Now we're going to move
over back here.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, Lythiriel, it's your turn. What happens?
Can I cast Cure Wounds on Wyndham?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, you cast that spell on her. It's weird. You would normally rely on your adrenaline in these moments, but you just feel so calm. Luckily, the magic still radiates through you. Go ahead and roll your healing damage, or your healing.
Okay, it's 8 healing Wyndham.
Excellent! Wyndham, your trachea undissolves. Your eyes become eyes again as your flesh knits back together. You gasp awake. Welcome back.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, that was a good turn. Anything else you want to do, Lothario?
Well, actually, I am going to move back over here. Sorry.
That's really smart. Yeah, good call. You notice that there's no through area. It is unfortunately blocked, so you're essentially trapped in a corner. But you're as far back as you can get.
Cool. Do I still hear the voice in my head?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. You do hear that voice in your head, that rising chant. And then it suddenly becomes quiet and turns into a voice you can understand. Hello, fellow child of the spores. We seek with you peace. Would you help us?
Guys, the mushrooms are talking to me.
That's a line if I've ever heard one.
Oh my.
Drink water.
Like, are you alright?
I may decide to have an acid trip while we're in mid-combat. That's the kind of thing that gets you demoted.
I didn't take any acid. There's, like I told you, there's a voice in my head and now it's speaking. It's the mushrooms.
Yeah.
The mushrooms bring peace. They want to help.
Okay.
Not deal with this right now.
All right,
They are not humanoid, so they must be monsters. We don't deal with monsters.
Ooh. All right, well, Wyndham, it's your turn. What happens?
Well, back the hell up.
You sure do. You're not sure how
Oh my
effective
God.
that thing's going to be, because it's going to come for you, but you back up.
And then I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it.
Nice, good call. Go ahead and roll.
Rolling. 15.
Yeah, it absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Uh, 7 damage.
Yeah, excellent. 7 damage is taken. Your firebolt slams into it, and though it goes out instantly, it does cauterize an area of the jelly. It doesn't seem to be able to reform. Well done. All right, now we move to Bojangles. It's your turn. What happens?
Alright, we're gonna go down to here. Gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the cube.
Nice.
And we're gonna attack it once. It's gonna take 14 damage.
Ooh, dang! Okay, you can tell this thing is in really bad shape. As you cast your Hunter's Mark on this thing, you can see an area that seems largely undamaged, and you blow a hole directly through it the size of a grapefruit. This thing looks like it's very close to its last legs.
Okay. That's my turn.
Good call. All right, now it is.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna make a. Never mind, I can't do that. Never mind.
Gotcha.
I'm out of. That's my
Fair,
turn.
fair enough. All right, so now it is their turn again. It seems that the gelatinous cube is moving this way. Unfortunately, Emily, it's coming for you. I need you to make a dexterity save to try and avoid it. Likewise, the goblins seem to fire off another volley of arrows at Double T.
I got a 13.
Ooh.
As a reaction, can I give her a bardic inspiration?
Unfortunately, not with a reaction.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, nice. Thank you, Crystal Gem 6. Let's see that roll. Okay, so
well, that went well.
so thank you, Crystal Gem 6. I
Thank
want
you.
just a little meta knowledge for everyone in the chat. The DC was 12.
Oh my god.
So you
beat it
actually
by 1.
had passed it the first time, and then you used your inspiration, and now you failed.
Oh god.
That sounds about right, honestly.
I'm so proud of you.
I honestly, I just...
Okay, so some bad things are going to happen to you, Wyndham. Oh god.
Oh.
You get pulled into this thing, and you immediately start dissolving. You take 15 damage.
Good night.
Yikes. You are dissolved, you are engulfed, you are restrained, and you can't breathe. Oh boy, this is bad news. So, then, since you're inside of this thing, it's going to use its action to make a pseudopod attack against Lethiriel. I wish you luck, Lethiriel. Okay, that's not the worst. We're looking at 14 to hit.
No.
Nice! Very lucky. You are essentially trapped in a corner as this gelatinous cube has now blocked off your only entrance or exit. Wyndham, who was standing in front of you, throwing firebolts and trying not to scream, she is engulfed by this thing. The scream that would get out is dissolved along with her flesh as her body is engulfed. You know that you're next. As a tendril reaches out towards you, you duck and it dissolves a hole. Well, not a hole, but a gash into the wall behind you. Excellent. And now Double T, those goblins are going for you.
Cool.
Wow, not good. Alright, does 16 hit your AC?
We are looking for 20 or higher.
Nice, then all of them miss. Well done. Alright, that's their turn. Double T, it's your turn. What happens next?
They got the cube handled.
Oh,
Gonna go
yeah.
Stone door.
Excellent. Go ahead and make for me an athletics check.
We're looking at a 17.
Oh, wait a minute. I have to back some things up because I see that Crystal Gem 6 is giving Emily inspiration again.
Ooh. Sunday really doesn't want her to die.
Oh, wait. Did you already use that, Emily?
Nope, that's a new one.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Crystal Gem 6. You might just save a life. Go ahead and roll for me that dexterity saving throw, Emily.
Okay.
Only if you want to.
The gods need you.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Crystal Gem 6. I appreciate your effort. You know, you're probably the only one who could save her, as you're the min-max supporter on Patreon. But unfortunately, it seems that some things are meant to be. Everything proceeded exactly as described. Emily's being digested, Lethiriel is trapped, and Double T Tanya says, "Forget this, I'm going with the door." SB Cat, try not to cry too hard. It might hear you. Alright, so, Double T, your athletics check is more than enough to break that door forward. You kick it in, and it falls to the ground. Excellent. And with that, you are definitely able to see everything inside of that room. You can see the 5 goblins. You can see they're terrified as you've kicked their door down. This was their last bastion. And you do see that there appears to be some sort of staircase in this room. What do you do? Oh, I guess that was your action. Is there anything you can do with a bonus action?
Oh, no.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, now we move to Lethiriel. What do you do?
Okay, I'm going to attack the cube with my rapier.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll.
Well, that doesn't work.
Well, what did you get?
Oh, I got a 3. So...
Plus?
0.
Oh, wow. You really don't have a strength modifier or anything?
Yeah.
Or a dexterity modifier, even? A rapier is a finesse weapon.
Oh, well, my dexterity is a 4, so it'd be a 7.
There you go. Excellent. Well, its AC is 6, so I was going to say, I'd be shocked if you missed this thing. It's right in front of you.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, okay, cool. So, let me roll the damage. I do 8 damage.
Nice! Okay, you slash at this thing with your magical rapier. It does not rust or tarnish the rapier in any way.
Crystal Gems just gave her a nat 20.
Oh my god! Crystal Gem 6! You're a freaking legend! Okay, that's gonna change things here. We're gonna have to double your damage. So you had done an 8. Times 2 is 16. That is enough to kill this thing.
What?
How do you kill it?
I cut it into cubes. Tiny, tiny cubes.
Yeah, you... with swift, accurate slices, pierces of this rapier, you dissect this thing until it is nothing. The magic in your new rapier allows it not to be dissolved by this gelatinous cube, and amazingly, it seems that Windham has been freed. Hooray! The thing is dead!
Yay.
Excellent. Alright. She's still unconscious on the floor, but she's no longer in danger of being literally digested. With that, we move to Wyndham's turn. I need you to make a death saving throw for me. Ooh, that is another failed death saving throw. You've now got 2. If you get 1 more, your character's dead. Alright. So now we move to Bojangles. It's your turn. Alright, once you get there, I need your character to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Well, speaking of acid trips, it's at that moment when you are running forth with your adrenaline, you find it starts to dissipate. Everything kind of slows down, and a silly grin can't help but cross your face. And again, you hear something very strange, low. It's distracting, but you're able to somewhat shake it off. What do?
Well, I'm going to say that Wyndham is down here, and I'm going to run over and cast Cure Wounds on her.
Nice. Excellent save. All
Thank
right.
you.
Go ahead and roll your healing.
Nice, that's 10 health.
Wow. Maximum healing.
Yay.
You crouch over her body. You can tell she's in a state of shock as literally her organs... I mean, she's not even breathing anymore. You outstretch your hand, close your eyes, and focus to the best of your ability. It's very difficult with this silly feeling you've got coursing through your veins, but you manage to make it happen. The energy flows through you. It knits her back together. And again, for the second time, you gasp to life, Wyndham.
Oh my god.
Excellent. All right, and now it is the goblin's turn. So, actually, Matt, you have a bonus action, don't you?
Yeah, but nothing I can do with it right now.
Oh, that's true. All right, the goblins are going to do their best and all fire off at Double T. It's the only thing they can do.
I guess 20 or higher.
All right, well, 3 of them miss and 2 hit. Well, let's see some damage. Well, not much. All right, we're looking at 4 plus 7, so 11 damage you take.
Okay. I take it.
You do. Two of those shoddily crafted arrows do manage to pierce your armor, but you're in such a rage right now, and you're so excited that you've got them cornered, you barely feel it. Excellent. Now we move to your turn, Double T. What happens?
Well, we are going to cast Shatter in there.
Oh, God.
Wait, is it Shatter? Yeah, we're going to cast Shatter. And it's a 10 radius sphere. They're going to take max damage because I'm just going to do my domain thing where they take max thunder lightning damage.
Can you only do that once a day?
Once per short rest?
Yep.
Oh, once per short rest. Excellent. All right. Wow, yeah, you've got no problem doing that again. You call down your, in my opinion, most powerful spell. How much damage is that? Because some of them made their saves.
It's 24 damage. If they failed it, they need to make a 14 or higher for a save, and for like a Constitution save.
Wow.
And then if they fail it, they take 12.
Amazing. So those who succeeded take 12 damage, but amazingly, their HP is 12. You kill everything in that room with another thunderous smite. What do you say? What does this spell look like?
Well, it's just me like casting in a spherical range. I just see where I can get all of them. And I just yell, break.
Break! By the storm god's will! Thunder radiates in that room. There is nothing but charred flesh remaining. Initiative is over. You guys have completed, it seems, this entire dungeon area. You see the stairs ahead of you. Combat is now over. However, Lethiriel and and Bojangles, you hear in your minds, thank you. You have helped us greatly by killing the goblins. Free us from these barricades, and we will help you. We can give you knowledge, passage. We only require our freedom. What do?
Who's on a bad acid trip now, guys?
I hear nothing.
You sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you do hear it.
I am in denial.
I mean, it's like staring at the sky and yelling it's not blue, but sure.
Yep. I close my ears and scream, I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I go over to Viral and Bojangles, and I just smack him across the face, and I'm like, I'm the only one you can hear in your head.
Tell that to the other voice in my head.
Yeah, I'm trying to smack it out of your head. Like, get out of your head! There's only room for one!
But it says that they're peaceful and they're going to give us information and we saved them.
Well, they can give us information now, and we can then, since we saved them.
Well, okay, that's what they want to do.
So tell them to give us the information.
Well, they want us to free them first.
No, information first.
Let's just free them.
No, information first.
Just go help them.
No.
Okay.
I say no to freeing them. They're mushrooms. Mushrooms should not be talking like that. That's not okay.
I tell the voice in my head, my friend says there's only room for one person in my head, and that's her. But if you give us information, she will be more proactive and free you.
It's a strange thing to say. It's a strange thing to feel. You understand innately that there's no anger on their side. There's really no emotion of any kind. It's kind of bizarre, but you feel information is relative. Ask what you will, but free us. We beg you.
They just want to be free, Double T. Come on. Okay, ask me a question and I'll let them know. And then see what they say.
Are there any more goblins around?
Yeah.
Are there any more goblins around? Oh, Mushroom.
I can still feel them. We can still feel them. The little ones exist yet. I think that is all. They're children, I believe you call them.
Where are the children?
Aha! You can't hear the mushroom!
God damn it.
Bojangles, you hear in your head.
I've been outed.
They are elsewhere. And you feel, more than anything, you see it in your head. Visions of this area over here. It's strange because you're not seeing through eyes. It's as though you're seeing from the ground level, as though you were a mouse or a piece of fungus, but you can see upwards. It turns out there's a secret room over here, and it does appear to be filled with A, a glowstone, and B, huddled up goblin children. This seems to be their nursery and where they take refuge.
I'll be back.
Do you let us know or no? Do you let any of us know?
Well,
Oh,
I heard it.
You
so.
did.
But do you let us know?
I just said I'll be right back.
There's
Through the walls and use message and be like, where the hell did you just go?
you definitely can.
Oh yeah,
Mario, what happened?
I'm gonna go finish off the goblins.
there's baby goblins, and I don't like where he went.
That's why I didn't tell you
Where
about
are the
it.
baby goblins?
Somewhere.
I want to try to follow after Bojangles.
Yeah, it's not hard. He's not like booking it
Yeah.
or anything.
No, I'm just kind of walking, stalking off even.
I want to follow him.
You do that. Wyndham and Lothariel, are you staying together? Or Wyndham, you're going off as well?
I'm following, yeah.
I
Okay.
guess I'll follow too.
Well, Lothariel, you have this moment where you're the only one left over there. It seems they all kind of left ahead of you. And they say, you hear the Myconids, these mushroom people, say, please, we have done what you asked. Free us. You are spore kin. You must know we mean to help you. Free us. We beg of you.
Nobody's here. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, you're a legend!
Oh my god.
Go for it. I love it.
Well,
You guys should have left me alone. You
I
guys
love
treated me like garbage. I was not on a trip.
well, while the rest of the party is off pulling in Anakin from the prequels, it seems, yeah, you are left alone and you don't follow them. You instead spend this time that you have to dismantle these barriers. And so, you do. Let me get rid of those. They're not all that hard to break down when you have like thumbs and physical strength and weapons that are made of magic and steel. You break them down effortlessly. Well done. And you see, true to their word, they don't rush you or anything. They're just happy to be here. However, you notice there's a bunch of tiny little mushroom people, and then there seems to be one very large one. I mean, like 6 times the size of these little guys. And it looks at you and smiles in a very peaceful smile. It says, "Thank you. We will take this cave as our own. In exchange, we will grant you safe passage, should you need it, into our home. you are forever Sporekin.
Yay!
Excellent. So,
Thank you.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say thank you. We're definitely gonna need it.
Probably. And so, cutting over to Bojangles and Double T and Windham, you slam in this door, and it is no effort. I mean, it's rather shoddily concocted. This was definitely, the room is made of stone, but these doors are cobbled together wood, just like those barricades. You find nothing but huddled together masses of goblin children. There's probably like 12 or so. What do you do? Or I guess I should ask, how do you do it?
A monster shall not live.
Walk up like I'm slaughtering cattle. Just put a gun to their head and pull the trigger.
I go up and I cut them down with my axe.
Oh my god.
They're monsters. We don't allow them to live.
Yeah, look, they're kids now, but they're gonna grow up to be real problems.
Yeah, did we not see what their parents did to us? I still have the arrows sticking out of my armor.
This is a whole new litter of problems once they grow up.
Yeah.
Plus, they're gonna have problems with us since we killed their parents.
Yeah. We don't deal with this. We kill the entire family bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vengeance arc ready to happen.
Yeah, right? Oh
we
my
don't
god.
want that.
As you're mowing them down.
I'm not there. Good thing I stayed with the mushrooms.
Right? It's a gruesome scene, and Bojangles, as you are slaughtering them, you hear in your head,
I'm regretting my choice.
yeah, you watch the whole thing, Wyndham. It is super graphic. It's awful. Bojangles, you hear in your head, from the mushrooms, it seems they have some sort of, I don't know, access to your memories, or you seem to have access to theirs. You hear, we will not be powerless. We will not be powerless. It's a strangely encouraging thing. As you slaughter them one by one, you recognize you're preventing other people from feeling powerless. These things will wage war on all that you love. And so you will not be powerless. You solve the problem before it becomes one. An interesting next step for your characters to take. But with that, you slaughter them all, and regroup, eventually. Back over here, you do see that seemingly the only way forward may be up this ramp. The rest of this area below seems to lead to a disgusting green fetid pool, which you are just positive that you do not want anything to do with. And so it seems that maybe the best way forward is this way, which appears to go down. Unless you want to talk to the Myconids some more.
I mean, they said they'd help us, so what the hell? Seems like they're being nice to Lily. She didn't get killed while we were away, so.
Oh yeah, did you guys say anything about the fact that I freed them?
No.
I'm just feeling. By the way, I'm imagining myself just chilling in there, just still, just kind of mushroom-like, just.
I literally pictured you hugging them. Slaughter children. And that's kind of why I went off without saying anything, because I didn't want to tell you what we were doing.
Yeah, they come back covered in blood. A brighter blood than the blood of the goblins that you had slain so far, which is weird, but whatever. But they come back covered in blood. Even Windham, she got a little bit of splatter on her from the doorway. But when you make it back, you see Lythiriel is just kind of standing still, swaying, right next to this real giant mushroom. And occasionally she kind of hugs the littler mushrooms and squeezes them. They let out little puffs of spores, and then a giddy smile crosses her face.
DJ, since we're a mushroom kid now, or who is a mushroom kid now, and if we are we immune to their poison spores now?
You're not sure. You're really not sure what mushroomkin means or sporekin. There's a lot you feel like you don't understand about these guys. But...
And those would be great answers next time.
Yeah, it seems that they do indicate that, the next layer of the Underdark is the Myconid layer, which would have been incredibly difficult for you guys to traverse without them as allies. They indicate that, again, the way forward is over here, and indeed, they suggest that you try and make your way towards the Sovereign, the Myconid Sovereign. It's theoretically a gigantic mushroom in the Myconid layer that is capable of producing the most potent spores that can answer all sorts of questions. It allows anyone who breathes it to travel throughout the Myconid network, seeing and accessing all of the memories held within, and any perceptions that any single Myconid could perceive. It would certainly allow you guys to map a way towards Arkham, since you realize you don't have a map of any kind. This could be, and in fact is, it seems, your only way to figure out how to successfully navigate the Underdark in order to make it to Arkham and steal that Arcanium. With that, you guys make it to this doorway, and we'll take you to the entrance to the Myconid layer. I think this is a good place for us to end our session. Oh, wow. Thank you guys in the chat for joining us. This was incredibly stressful. There is so much happening right now. Jesus. Thank you, Crystal Gem 6, for your support of everybody. I think you saved Wyndham's life, or you tried several times valiantly, and you made it so that Lethiriel could save Wyndham. I mean, what a natural 20. What a way to save the day. I mean, my God. Thank you, everybody, for supporting us in the chat. SBCat, Scrumpulous. I mean, everybody who's watching, thank you. This was an incredible session, and we'll see you guys next time on the Legends of Lyria.
Bye.
Bye.
Well done, Power Gamer. You've safely made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. Thanks for hanging out with us, and a very special thank you to our supporters on Patreon. Thank you to our Patreon founders, whose incredible generosity humbles us. Thank you to the Legends, guild members, and all of the official Power Gamers whose love and support makes this channel possible. If you like what you saw, let us know by leaving a like, comment, subscription, donation, sharing the video with your friends. Check out all the links below, and we'll see you Saturday on Twitch for the next Legends of Lyria.